Chapter 10, Section 2, Islam Expands. Before you read, in the last section, or really the last lessons, you read about the rise of Islam. In this section, you will read about the spread of Islam. As you read, use the chart below to take notes on how Islam spread. The top box says the expansion of Islam. The bottom three say Abbasid Caliphate, Al-Andalus State, and Fatimid Caliphate. The terms and names in the box read Caliph, highest political and religious leader in a Muslim government. Umayyads, dynasty that ruled the Muslim Empire from AD 661 to 750. Shia, branch of Islam whose members believe the first four caliphs are the rightful successors of Muhammad. Sunni, branch of Islam whose members believe Ali and his descendants are the rightful successors of Muhammad. Sufi, Muslim who tries to achieve direct contact with God. Abbasids, dynasty that ruled much of the Muslim Empire from AD 750 to 1258. Al-Andalus, Muslim-ruled area in what is now Spain. Fatimid, member of a Muslim dynasty that traced its ancestry to Muhammad's daughter, Fatima. Muhammad's successors spread Islam. How did other leaders spread Islam? When Muhammad died, his followers elected a new leader, Abu Bakr. He had been loyal to Muhammad. He was given the title Caliph. This means successor or deputy. A successor is a person who comes after and takes the place of someone else. A deputy is an assistant who acts on behalf of a leader who is absent. Abu Bakr reacted quickly when a group of Arabs abandoned Islam. He defeated them in battle over a 2-year period. Abu Bakr died soon after, but his army began to conquer new lands. By 750, the Muslim Empire stretched from the Indus River in India west to the Atlantic Ocean. Many of the people conquered by the Muslims accepted Islam. Some found the message of Islam appealing. Others liked the fact that by becoming Muslims, they avoided paying a tax put only on non-Muslims. But the Quran prevented Muslims from forcing others to accept the religion. Muslim rulers allowed people to follow whatever beliefs they chose. Number 1. How did Abu Bakr spread Islam? Internal conflict creates a crisis. What disagreements arose? After the murder of a ruling caliph in 656, different Muslim groups began to struggle for control of the empire. Ali, a cousin and son-in-law of Muhammad, was chosen caliph. After a few years, he was also killed. The system of electing caliphs died with him. A family known as the Umayyads took control of the empire. They did not follow the simple life of earlier caliphs. Instead, they surrounded themselves with wealth. This created a split in the Muslim community. Most Muslims accepted Umayyad rule, but a different view of the office of caliph also developed. The Shia group, the party of the deceased Ali, felt that caliphs needed to be relatives of Muhammad. Those who did not openly resist Umayyad rule became known as Sunni. Among them were many Muslims who felt that the Umayyads had lost touch with their religion. Another group, the Sufi, reacted to the Umayyads' life of luxury. The Sufi emphasized a more spiritual way of life. How did the Shia and Sunni groups arise? Control extends over 3 continents. What Muslim states arose? After 750, there were Muslim caliphates on 3 continents. The Abbasids took power and murdered members of the Umayyad family. The Abbasids controlled the lands of modern Iraq, Iran, and Central Asia. They built the city of Baghdad in southern Iraq as their capital. They used their location to control the rich trade between China and Europe. One Umayyad prince escaped the murders and went to Spain. Muslims known as Berbers already lived there. The prince set up a Muslim state called Al-Andalus. The Umayyads of Al-Andalus controlled parts of Spain and North Africa. Another Muslim state, the Fatimid Caliphate, sprang up in North Africa. This caliphate spread to Western Arabia and Syria. Although the Muslims were divided politically, all of the different communities were linked by religion, language, culture, and trade. That's a really important idea in that last sentence. Although the Muslims were divided politically, all of the different communities were linked by religion, language, culture, and trade. Number 3, who were the Abbasids?